My political philosophy can be summed up in a story that I had heard about recently about three men who were friends. And one man was a little weaker than the other one, and one man was a little greedier than each man, and another man was a bit of a dreamer. And the man who was a little bit weaker put his faith in the government. And the man who was a little bit greedier put all his faith in money. And the man who was a dreamer put his faith in his fellow men and Jesus Christ. And the man who put his faith in government lost his self-respect and his self-worth. The man who put his faith in money lost his soul. And the man who put his faith in his fellow man and Jesus Christ saved himself and the other two men as well. And I think that that's what we're facing in this country today. I think we're facing a situation where you have 1/3 of the people that are unfortunately dependent on government, 1/3 that is following money at all costs, and then you still got the faithful and the Americans who believe in their heritage and believe in Jesus Christ and want to bring this nation back to God. I never thought that I don't know about you all, but I never thought I would live in a country where we would see someone like Barack Hussein Obama at the edge of the White House. I never thought we would live to see someone who has no experience, who represents a direct and calculated threat against middle America. And whoever we send to Washington, all four good people, whoever we send to Washington better be prepared to take him on if he wins the White House, because this country will truly be in its worst peril since Pearl Harbor, or even worse. It's been revealed about him that he has received millions of dollars from foreigners around the world who contribute to him online. Under a certain amount, it's completely unreported. You don't have to report it. And I believe that this country is in a situation where we have to be aware of the danger. We have to be aware of the threat. And he is a threat. And we have to teach ourselves about this. We could have been warned about this. This was coming for a long time. But he represents the kind of smiling, friendly-faced socialism that has been long waiting in the wings for its chance to take this country by the throat and drive us down. And the whole world might be cheering him on. But as far as I'm concerned, the whole world can go someplace, and it isn't up, but it's down before if I ever support him as President of the United States. So, and that's what being a congressman is about. It's about standing in this well, whether it's up to Nancy Pelosi or President, quote unquote, Barack Obama, and saying, we will stop you. Stop your budget, stop your foreign policy, stop selling this country out to China and Mexico and selling out Israel. We will not let you do that. Amen. And so we will stand up for this country. And if he goes the way of Clinton, we'll even consider taking him the way of Clinton. And one thing I do agree with Ann is she voted for impeachment once. I'd be happy to vote for impeachment twice when he makes his mistakes as well. So let's remember what the threat is to this country. And let's stand up for what's right. And let's remember that this country is in the gravest of peril. And we as Christians, we as Americans, we as people that belong to Western civilization, you know what I'm talking about. We have to stand up and remember who our heritage is in Kentucky and fight for that heritage and never surrender who we are. Thank you.